Do you want to peel off a layer of anxiety with me? Let's do it. So, the way we do it is by breathing and moving and dropping into the present moment and connecting with pleasure. That is the source of all creation. And that's really what we're all being called to do right now, is to connect. And all of the things that you have been craving, that you have been putting off wanting to do or not sure how you're going to do it, this is your road, your map of the way in, to find your way by connecting to your senses and by moving your body. So I'm going to play some music. It's like 6 minutes. You have 6 minutes of quarantine, don't you? I think so. Tell the children to shut up, to put on a screen for a few minutes, something like that, in order for you to be able to fill your cup, in order to be able to give back out. So here we go. You're going to come onto the floor on your back, bringing your hands onto your belly and closing your eyes. And just take a moment breathing into your hands, feeling the rise and fall of your abdomen. And just noticing right away if there's tension there. No judgment, just notice. And as these notes come in, I'd like you to begin to massage your belly in a clockwise manner with your palms around in a circle. Just kind of soft to medium pressure. If your body craves a little bit more pressure, then absolutely honor her and do that. And we'll begin to manipulate the diaphragm. It's your primary breathing muscle. First thing that really begins to contract in a state of anxiety. And all of this is to encourage some deeper breaths, some rest and digest. And as you massage, just noticing too the tone of your abdomen. Does it feel tight? Does it feel soft? That enteric system, the lining of your gut, is also the next sort of body metronome indicator, thermometer, for when the body is in a state of stress. The colon will begin to shift the way it digests. So we're here to remind it that everything's okay, that all you have to do is begin to stay present in order to shift whatever fear that may be rising to the surface. Let's bring the hands onto the navel and just take a breath in right there. And from here, the arms come down by your sides. You'll pop up onto the balls of your feet and press your hips up towards the ceiling, pelvis up. And all we'll do is a little flexion and extension through the spine, moving in a sort of wave-like motion. So on an inhale, the chest, the ribs rise, and then the low back, and then the pelvis, the booty up towards the ceiling, and then in reverse wave, the upper thoracic spine comes down, then the mid-thoracic, then the lower lumbar and the glutes. And repeat, inhale, the chest, the belly, the glutes, and reversing the upper back down, the mid back, and the low back. Keep breathing, kind of pulling in the notes of the song, the voice, like it were waving itself through your own spine. Let your hands come onto your clothing. Let your hands begin to drink in the textures of your pants or your shirts, or maybe even some delicious rug or floor texture underneath you if it's cool or furry. I love furry. And the next time those hips come up to the sky, you're going to take a circle to the right, a big hula hoop like circle, starting to encourage and coax your curves out into the space. And maybe, as this feisty song comes in, you begin to tug or pull on a shirt. Use that to kind of get out any of the angst, the frustration, as you circle around. And let's switch the hips the opposite way, all the way around. Keep digging into the breath. Starting to get a sense. Had to pause for that lyric. Getting a sense of the temperature through your nostrils, or maybe a scent that might be coming in from a candle or the air. Let your hips relax down again. Let's reach your arms overhead and stretch through the belly to the toes. And we'll take a long twist to the right. Kind of slow motion, like you had all day to get there. Maybe the left arm lingers behind you. When you get on your side, just pop your head up into your right hand and take a moment and admire this glute, this moon up towards the sky, this source of strength that supports us all day long. Maybe give it a little rub. And then right from here, we're going to side serpent you up to sitting, dragging that right arm on the floor. Still take forever to get there. Cross your ankles in front of you. And let's take a rib circle all the way around. Keep breathing. Pressing the heart forward in extension. Sitting back on the sit bones and flexing. Next time that heart comes forward, just switch directions. Other way around. Maybe the head looks up. Maybe it wants to drop down towards the ground. Let yourself start to get maybe a little floppy or a push, pull against the knees. Next time your chest comes forward, bring your hands to the floor. Booty up behind you, rock forward onto your knees. Your feet are gonna come back behind you and plant themselves on the floor in order to come into a low squat. Hands come onto the knees, and I want booty up, like you're gonna reach your bum all the way into the back corner of the room behind you. I'm gonna step back to stay in screen. And from here, we'll take it into a standing big hula hoop all the way around. Get your hands somewhere on you. Taste with your fingers the deliciousness of your own curves all the way around. Big breath. Maybe you want a little smack. Switching directions as many times as you like, all the way. Big breath in. As these notes leave the space behind you, I just want you to stand up. Take a breath in on those 2 feet. And if you feel better than you did 6 minutes ago, maybe turn on some of your own music and keep flowing. I love you. I'll see you soon.